Welcome back to Capybara Go, and today we're taking a look at the new game mode, Abyssal Secret, or Abyssal Secret. I have no idea how it's pronounced, but we go into the dungeon and we have to push through the levels. The further we push, the better. Dungeon Atlas, oh wow, that will show us the monsters, skills and everything in the run. This is pretty cool. I haven't took a look at it yet, so we're taking a look at it together. As you progress, you will the deeper you are, the more rewards you will unlock for exchange. Some of those are cosmetics. Archangel skin looks so cool. Realm keys, legendary keys. Yeah, at some point we'll be able to get some cool stuff here. A lot of rewards. We'll take a look at that a bit later. Battle pass, obviously. You can pay some money. I don't know. I think it's $15, 15 USD. Yeah, 15 USD in order to get the keys and extra. What the hell is this? Fine gem chest and gems that you can equip on your equipment. Anyway, a lot of cool rewards for pay-to-win players, legendary blessing, one extra drop of the gem in the Abyss realm, and yeah, if you fail it won't be consumed. So pretty much a lot of nice stuff, a lot of extra keys for the players in order to go into it deeper. There are a set of tasks. You gotta basically go deeper. The deeper you go, the more rewards you will get. I like those red and purple stuff. So we gotta push to floor 100 and complete multiple trials, like complete 200 runs. That's insane. That's a lot. That will take a lot of time. I have no idea. Leaderboard, let's see. People managed to reach floor 51 so far. Let's see how far we'll be able to push. Also for the ranking, we will be able to get pretty cool Abyss Dominator. I like that. I want that. Conqueror and Vanguard. Probably I won't be able to get it, but those things look so cool. So special title with the badge and some cool rewards as well. What's this? Reroll gem affixes and some gems. So this is totally gem related event game mode that will allow you to get stronger. And yeah, we have the gems introduced in the game. I think I will cover them in the separate video. The thing is, in order to unlock the gem slots in the equipment, we need to equip Divine Forge level something to unlock. And Divine Forge is over here. It requires Divine Forge in steel, which is happening by dismantling the equipment, which sucks so much. So we have to actually sacrifice the equipment now. Not only, like, if you haven't managed to complete your equipment and get everything to the proper rarity, which I didn't, you can sacrifice it now. Let's see how much do we get. Oh, we get pretty good amount. So sacrificing the common thing of epic rarity will give us 100. Ooh. Divine Forging Cube. So something S tier will give you better rewards. What about the weapons? Is it the same price? Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the weapon or the accessory or anything. 100 is easy. We'll talk about this later. Right now, I think like the best loadout for that game mode is something for the long term. You can go with your normal like survival something build, depending on who you are. I'm playing the Whisperer, so for me, I can replace Revival Cape with, for example, like Dragon's Breath armor for more HP and more HP restoration each round. But I think this one will work better. So we will have extra life. Let's see how it will go. Let's just go into it, do a run. We have multiple keys, like 3, so we can give it a go. I'm actually curious if we have to go like key for each run. And the deeper you are, the better types of gems you will be able to get. During the battle, equipment quality is limited to mythic or below. Ooh, this is cool. During the battle, inheritance quality is limited to mythic or below, so they will downgrade our stuff. Cultivation stats from pets are lower, and adventurer stat is limited to 6-star or below, so like the deeper you are, the harder it gets. Mountain relic damage is lower, but we get like immortal gems here. And for completing each run with the proper amount of turns, we will be able to get a chest with the rewards. So this is working for every run. The blessing, you'll be able to get those later. The deeper you go, the more of those will unlock. You can multiply the rewards by using multiple keys, but I advise you guys not to do that because you want to do it at the maximum difficulty. So right now, normal, drop reward of the normal gem, ordinary gems. Let's just go. It will be easy. So you start the run. This is like your normal run, but a bit different. We have a roulette straightaway, major win, magic eye workshop, lava rift, paladin altar. What the hell is this? Let's say Magic Eye Workshop. What the hell is that? They didn't told me what it is. Just go for it. All right, choose the skill. The skills are different. Okay, summon a magic dragon to fire one electromagnetic missile at the enemies with chance to paralyze them. Counter it. Clown throws one clone card at enemy. Let's go clone. Then we have Barrage. Additional throw of one clone card. Summon a white robe wizard to fire one death beam. Sounds cool, but I have no idea if they are actually useful. Let's go with this one. I don't really know. I know that the enemies are really weak, so it doesn't matter. And combo rate, normal attack damage, that sounds good. Panda Man to throw frost, chance to freeze, and oh my god, this description is so vague again. You don't really know what the hell does it do. Combo damage, okay, that makes sense. White Tiger releases one bite. I love this. You have no idea what will happen. Let's go with Panda. I wanna do some crowd control. And we have 5 fights so far. Alright. Penetration. Joker cards, ignore. Throw in knife crit rate. Alright, I like the knife one. Okay, we are full with the skills, right? They trigger on the cooldown. Normal attacks can lifesteal. Combo rate. Protagonist. Let's go lifesteal. Since we don't have the healing. And we get the boss. Alright, we took out the boss. Fallen Queen. Summon Fallen Queen. Release one flame. No. Magic Eye lasers. I have no idea. You just randomly pick stuff. This is so ridiculous. So after we did the run with this wind thingy, we got through small boss fight and got ourselves kind of skills here, which are not our skills. So basically, we don't really have the normal skills in this run so far. Okay. This looks like a normal run with the normal enemies. Do we get normal upgrades when we level up? No, we get totally different set of skills here. Additional throw of one clown card. Lasers have chance to crit. Normal attacks have chance to crit. They usually have chance to crit anyway. Let's go one additional card. This is so ridiculous. Like, in this game mode, everything is so weird. Throw in knife damage. I like that one. This is what I do. I do whisper build, right? So that should work. Do we actually have our equipment? I haven't managed to do the normal attacks anyway. Cards ignore targets damage reduction, lightning, chance to become super lightning. I like that. So I guess lightning dude works with the Reaper build. Joker works with like our whisper build. Death beam damage. Death beam hits last 2 times, damage lower. Okay. It's just you basically get the new set of skills in this game mode. Lasers make targets take more damage less than 2 turns. I like that. Some debuff. And basically, who do I want to fight? I want to fight the bandits. This is so weird. Like every 5 fights, you will roll a set of enemies that will stand before you. And combo damage, normal attack, 0 additional dagger damage. Oh, I like that. That will be good. That will boost my damage significantly. Doesn't matter though. And I think here it's essential to get like high speed because this game mode is crazy. Joker card damage. Let's go. Joker can be leveled up. So each of those guys, once you pick them up, they can be leveled up further. First hit of death beam damage. Let's go, whatever. I don't really know which are the best skills, which are not. Because most of them are so vague that you don't really know what they are. Let's get more clone cards. Yeah, because on the small, like lower speed, it will be so slow to go through all of those. If people go through 50 rounds, it might take forever. Let's go to the twin-headed dog domain. Okay, if it's called like that, I'm okay. If the enemies are mounted, the first shot, even if it's like maximum damage, will take them out and then we'll go for the main target, which is annoying. Each death beam hit causes an explosion. I guess it adds AoE. Throw additional 2 cards. Damage is lower. Let's go with that. I want Joker to do my main stuff. But since the enemies die so fast, we can't really see what works and what not. Normal attacks have chance to freeze enemies. I like that. So basically, it feels like we had skills that were in the game before, sort of combined into the characters. So this dude focused on the normal attacks, this one is focused on lasers, this one is focused on death beam, which is, I think it's the same as lightning, but I'm not sure. Let's keep going. The final double-headed dog is dead, doesn't matter. And we are done. We fight the final boss, Frost Peak Mountain. And it's the final boss, and it will be killed in one video. So in the end, we managed to get some Origin Stone for the rewards and some of those gems. This one is S1. Is it Season 1? Every 3 combo hits grant a skill shield equal to 2% of max HP. That's actually pretty cool. Some of those are nice. And they equip to different slots. So this one works with weapon, this one works with rings, this one is armor, this one is weapon as well. Basic attack damage, physical damage bonus. Physical damage is better than the basic attack for me, I think. This is nice. And in the end, we get the chest as well with additional common gem. We can get daily key for the ad. Actually, we can get a couple of those. Oh my god. So, what I think will happen, not right now, but a bit later, we will have to spend even more time on the game. It was already too long. Like, every time I go into the game, I'm like, oh, come on. So we gotta go through all that stuff over here, click everything, go through the boring daily stuff. Like, the worst one for me is like Goblin Miner and Dungeon Dive, which you can't just skip it. You gotta go through it. And now, on top of that, we'll have Abyss Dungeon happening. Okay. So as you go through the runs, you will be able to take a look at the enemies. And you will know what do they do and like what to expect where. Secret. You can get the area. You will know who's final boss. Its traits. So the boss is immune to freeze, for example. Strength and weaknesses. Increase fire and electrical damage. So this will give you a bit of a info on where you want to go with your current build. Because if you have the fire build, for example, or like combo build, you can use that info to your advantage. All right, we gotta do a couple more runs to learn more about that, right? Let's see how far I think I can go as far as I have the keys, to be honest. So I guess people limited at floor 50 because they don't have more keys, because we have such a crazy whales in this game that it doesn't matter. And the problem is there is no autoplay, so you gotta do it manually every time. You go through this, it doesn't matter. Let's go with the Prince Tome. I don't really care at this point. And even if you're overpowered like I am right now, you still have to go through everything, click everything, and go through it. Let's go White Tiger this time. Looks cool. It doesn't matter. The enemies will be one-shotted anyway. I will make the best tiger ever. Looks cool though. I want to see what other options we can get. Oh, we got the Phoenix and the Fallen Queen. One fireball at enemies. Okay. Great Tango. Air Blade. I will focus on that. I had the bad luck, but I still have the same options for the run, so I don't know how it works. Maybe if you have the higher luck, you will be able to pick the boss or something. This is so weird. Yeah, I really need to make a separate guide on this because this is so confusing. For now, I would just advise you guys to go with the flow and try to get the skills over here that suits your build, sort of. What a magic dragon, looks so cool. Now let's go with the dragon one. Air Blade, which is now Kui Blade, which seems like Sky Splitter attack. Look at that. Exactly, right? Hey, could you please do the translations properly and fit everything together? So for the daggers, you probably want the Joker. For the Sky Splitter build, it's Tengu with the Air Blade. For the Reaper build, you probably would like that wizard dude with like lightning or something. Shadow Bullet. I think Shadow. I'm curious. What will be the Shadow Bullet? I think Shadow Bullet is something like Light Blade, although we probably won't see that. Oh, this can cause bleeding as well. So tigers for the bleeding builds. Each of those has their own unique features, let's put it like that, that works for your specific build. And also, the fun thing, not so fun, but it's there, you will have limited amount of turns to finish the run. So it's 120 for the entire run. If you will take too long, good game, you are dead. This is annoying. Big win. So we get to pick one of those guys. Okay. I don't know what does it awards you. Still, we get the same bonuses. Okay. I'm curious if our bonuses apply to those specific ones. Like if you use Sky Splitter build, will Keyblade chance to become Super Keyblade works for this guy? I don't have the Sky Splitter, so I can't check. For the Joker, some of those are related as Joker cards. Some of those related as like dagger bonuses. So I don't really know. This is hilarious. Alright, we took out another boss. We get more rewards. Page 2 completed. Let me just push really fast without commenting, because I know it's not fun unless something fun will happen, to the maximum depth, and we will see how it will go. I actually thought it will be different. I thought it will be like one run and you gotta go as many stages as possible to get the longest ever build, but it's so much different from what I expected. Let's get the shark. Haven't pulled that one. I also have a feeling that based on the character that you have, they kind of work together. So this guy managed to get additional fire damage when we managed to get... What did I do? When we managed to get Phoenix. So basically fire damage from Phoenix converted to the dude that works on the normal attacks. I think it's sort of like there are synergy between the characters, let's put it like that. And I like it. It sounds pretty cool, but it's just a different game at this point. Like, I don't know why we don't get the normal skills on top of those skills, which is weird. That would be so cool to have both of them. I have another thing that I don't really like. The time it takes to do everything. Like, even at 4 times speed, when we pick something, the transition takes a while. And when we fight, like, changing the characters takes a while, so the fights are very slow, especially early on. Yeah. It's a bit annoying because it takes you a while to go through even the easiest fights. There are some pretty cool bonuses that you can get. For Phoenix, Burning status additionally deals 1.5% of target's max HP as fire damage. So at some point it scales properly with full HP, which will be really useful at the later stages with strong enemies. So probably there are pretty crazy builds over here that will allow us to be very powerful and overcome the enemies. And I think closer to the end of the fights, like at the final boss or something. Let's see. Let's get addition. Let's get this. We get level 23 so far. So maybe... haven't pulled... This one is red. I want to go red. So I think we get around level 23, 25 by the end of the run. So we can see how many upgrades we can get. It will help you to kind of visualize how far you want to push and which characters to pick. So you can't really max them all out, but it will allow you to evaluate where you want to put those points in by the end of the run to get your right build here. I think this is the last one. So it's level 25, exactly. And we finally get some new green gem, which will give us combo damage reduction 10%. So useless. Thank you. Another cool thing, you can combine different attributes. So we have Joker, that will trigger Ice Storm and Firestorm. So it can inherit the bonuses from various other elites that you equip. And it opens up a lot of possibilities for the builds. I really like that. That seems really cool, and roguelike mechanics here are pretty strong. It feels like this is how the game was supposed to be from the start, but it was a bit simplified for... Well, yeah, it would be easier without it. But yeah, overall, I kind of like the skills idea and how it kind of works. I just want to get to the point where it will actually matter, and then this won't be one-shotted, and it will take a while. And I think I will create page on the wiki for this event, like in a couple of days, and we need to get all the skills over there because they are so chaotic and I want to learn so much about them, so I will probably need your help. So feel free to join the wiki and actually add stuff in, extra effects, extra conditions. So for example, Joker, I think it won't get the frozen things unless you get the panda, or fire things unless you get the Phoenix. So there are requirements here and there, and this is pretty cool. It means we can learn a lot about this, and I really like it. Just like that, I managed to reach normal 8 and I'm out of keys. We can't really buy them from the gems, so the only way... There are multiple ways how to get them: through the missions, which require you to clear more trials, gift packs, which require you to spend money or watch ads, or battle pass that sometimes rewards you with extra keys. Most of the time you gotta pay for it, so there are some, but not that many. So far it's fun, but it's annoying at the same time. Right now, like, all the fights are one shot, so I don't really have to do anything. I just press random buttons, it's okay. And it took me 40 minutes to go through this, and it was boring because I would like it to have autoplay and auto pick option right now, and manual one when I want it, because this will be easy, I think. I understand that like newer players will have challenge and it's fun, but if you're older player, you have to go through like, I don't know, 30 of those, which are unskippable. I like how it was introduced here with the stars. So you can just go for it or you can claim it automatically. So the enemy feels your overwhelming power. Do you want to win instantly? I want the same one for the Abyssal dungeon early on. When the enemies are one-shotted, there is no point going through it. Just give us random rewards that are supposed to be there and that's it. I don't know, my 5 cents, but yeah. So yeah, it will take me a couple of days to get to the area where it's actually challenging. Meanwhile, I'll start working on weekend adding the skills there. I will appreciate your help though, because that will be really useful. And I think community overall will benefit from having all the skills in one place, just like we had before with the adventurer skills and like overall campaign skills and the game stuff. So yeah, this is Abyss Dungeon for you. Let's take a look at the rewards. You can actually see most of the heroes here. I'm not sure if we can see all their skills. Let's take a look at the Joker. Throwing, oh, there are a lot of those. Firestorm, Ice Storm. Yeah, you can see all the skills here. It's okay. So we maybe don't need to work on the wiki that hard. Just gotta unlock them here and put them there, so it's easier. Anyway, it's pretty cool to know what do you need to get the Flamestorm, for example, because right here it doesn't say anything. And I'm pretty sure that it requires you to have other characters, other heroes with you in order to unlock them. Let's take a look at the rewards that we can get. We can get more realm keys now, but we don't have enough resources. Limited de compra. Curious. All right, we get... is it... I think it's Italian. I'm not sure. I don't know why it's in Italian, but yeah, most of the stuff is in English here. We can see what do we get. Let's see what are the good rewards here. Wish and scroll would be nice. Do we have the limits? Season purchase. Yeah, we can see the limits here, but they are not shown overall, so we gotta click to see that. I hope we probably will get more origin stones as we progress, so that will be a good source of extra stuff. We get blessing synergy scrolls here, which is good. Wish and scrolls, more keys, alchemy ray. No, we don't want to see that right now. More wish and scrolls, some temple tickets, synergy scrolls again, legendary gem chest, so we can get the gems as well. Yeah, most of the rewards are still based on the gems here, so you don't get something like crazy. And I think every season those will change, sort of. I think the keys will stay, but outfits, special rewards, they might change from time to time, so make sure to get what you need during the current season. I don't know how much origin stones you can earn per season. It's hard to calculate right now. If you know that info, share it down below in the comments for others. And yeah, it will allow you to get the gems that you can put into your equipment, but you need to get a divine forge for that. In order for that, you need to break equipment, so we'll cover that in another video when we'll get more of that to get more complete info on that. The gems though, you can see all of them over here. They will help combo damage reduction, speed, deal 3% damage to target with lower than 70% HP. Some of those are really nice, so we can actually get the gem table as well with all the effects. That would be cool. And I think each equipment will have up to 5 gem slots, and some bonuses here are pretty nice, but we have only low tier stuff yet, so we'll talk about that a bit later when we will get our hands on something better as well, I think. They can be merged as well, bam, in order to get something better. Effect skills, Fallen Queen damage. So those gems, they work only in Abyssal realm, or if you get the skill in the run, I guess. Only effective in Abyss dungeon gameplay. Huh, this is curious. So the gems will be a totally different can of worms. We have to unveil that later. How do I close this? Right, so I have the mixed feelings about this event. Overall, I kind of like that we can get more stuff right now, especially as a free-to-play players. That will help community a lot. Let me know what do you think about all that down below in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and check out the video description for the links, wiki, playlist, Discord, all that stuff. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.